Greetings, Enchantress. I am here to ask you a question. Who are you? Who are you? What first comes to mind? I'm really curious about that. And if you feel ready, you can put that in the comments below. This question comes up to me pretty often, but sometimes more powerful than others. And today it came up very strongly when I had a conversation with someone that I worked with. Had to be, actually it's over 10 years ago. It was when I was still just coaching mothers in parenting, and her son is now 16, and I was running a parenting group when he was 3 and 4. So you do the math. So today she called me with some questions on how to deal with hard teenage behavior. And we had this conversation, and in my mind, he's this sweet little cherub that had stuff going on, whatever. But now he's 17, 16, and he's having other stuff. And she was telling me about his life and what was going on, and asking me for advice and some support. And I just took a step back after the phone call, and I thought to myself, who am I? I don't have biological children, and now I work with all women, mothers, not mothers. But that my life has accumulated enough adversity, enough wisdom that people call me after how many years? I mean, I'm not a genius in math. It was actually my worst subject. So let's figure it out. He's 16 and he was 4. So that's 12 years ago, right? 12, yes. And so 12 years ago, I was such a different person. I mean, different. I was layered with stuff, and stuff that I wasn't willing to look at, that I didn't even know I could look at. And so I ask you, who are you? Like, how do you describe yourself? Is it labels, or is it like beyond words, beyond your wildest dreams? Or is it like, I am, how do you identify yourself? And what's the first thing that comes up? Is it wife? Is it mother? Is it goddess? Is it enchantress? And how do you, and how does that fit yourself every day? When big things happen, when I saw Burlesque, the movie, the uh, documentary, sorry, I lost the word. When I started watching old vaudeville, something in me woke up even more in another platform. I started to watch it and feel at home and feel excited and be curious and imagine what I could produce and imagine myself with feathers. And so these days, and it changes and it grows, but these days I'm most excited about performing burlesque, stand-up, and my one-woman show. And so how do you want to show up? Who are you? Who is the latest iteration of who you are? Because a really powerful statement that you can journal is, I am. And, we are growing as a society so fast. And most of it is because a lot of people are angry and upset. And a lot of people are sharing a lot of truth that maybe they never thought they'd share. And so the I am statement is as relevant as me too. And there's something to be said about I am coming from an empowered place, and me too being something that connects to victim. Like, me too, I suffered, me too. But what's next, right? So what I don't like about when women share stories of the past that were hurt or abused or physically not safe is, once it's shared, something else has to come next, or it's a stuck, or you stay stuck, or someone stays stuck. And so if you have a Me Too story, and we all pretty much do, some way more severe than others, but I like to see I am as the next iteration. I am empowered. I am a performer. I am a business owner. I'm an entrepreneur. Like, what is that for you? And what a beautiful piece of artwork you could make on an oak tag, good old fashioned oak tag, to write I am, And then decorate all around it about what are you? So many things. Daughters, mothers, sisters, participants of the earth, humanitarian, performer, dancer, singer, freak. And so I really ask you to ponder that with yourself. And when you announce who you are, to do it with intention, whether it's in a networking or a connecting conversation, or if it's your your dating app. um, I am is a very powerful way to start any sentence off, and to do it with care, and to speak it with power and love and conviction. I hope you find this exercise exciting, interesting, and full of introspection. And declare so we can see who you are. So in the comments below, you can write I am and declare who you are. You can write 50 things, you can write one, but share it and declare it so it shall be, and we know it, and we see you, and we hold you with that value of who you are. All right, Enchantress, have an enchanted rest of your day or evening whenever you watch this. If you're not part of the Enchanted Inner Circle, you are invited. EnchantedEmbodiment.com. This is Enchantress Shane signing off. Bye.